hustlers. No, the background is not my normal scene. Yes, I'm getting ready to go to work. It is early in the morning. Got up this morning. Since I shipped everything last night, I didn't have to prep anything in the morning, and was watching a video as I was getting ready for the day, and another reseller talking about a Lowe's clearance sale going on. Where he found some really great bargains to be able to flip on Amazon. The video was just posted yesterday, and I was like, man, I better go check this out, right? Lowe's opens up at 6. Why not? I got a few extra hours in the morning. Let's pop up to Lowe's. I get up to Lowe's and I walk in the door and there's a big sign. Clearance event, clearance sale. Go over to the aisle, there's like 3 items. I'm like, how is that some big clearance event? Come on, Lowe's, what's going on? So I scout through a couple of the end caps where they normally have some clearance items. Nothing. Like, man, I don't understand what is going on. I flip back open to YouTube and I take a look at the video to make sure I was seeing things right. And yes, it was posted October 2nd and 2018. So let's make sure it's just not the wrong year, I'm like, what is going on? So I start to play the video again, and flashes up at the beginning that it was recorded beginning of September. So this reseller waited a month to put that video out so people wouldn't run in and tank the items that he was finding. Now, he was showing everything he bought, what he paid for it, what it was going to sell for. That's a pretty smart idea right there. He got a month ahead of everybody else. Granted, many other resellers could easily walk into Lowe's, scan those items, and find those same bargains. But he's just not doing the easy work for them. Oh, man, I'm tired. So I left Lowe's, and I was going to run up to Walmart and check their clearance aisle. I haven't hit that in a while. And on my way, there's a Home Depot. So I stopped at Home Depot, and I said, you know what? I'll hit their clearance section. They had like 3-4 different end caps full of stuff at Home Depot. None of it was really any bargains or enough profit. There was a couple items that there might have been $3 a piece on, but the sales rank in like home stuff was way too high. And I know it's fourth quarter, so, sales ranks kind of go out the window a little, but when you pick up something and it's like a water timer, okay, so you add it to your hose and you can turn on and off the water on certain times on a schedule. Majority of the country is only going to use that half the year because of winter, all up in the north. So when I pull it up and it's already got $1.5 million rank, now not gonna get dip into that for $3 profit. I considered buying like 2 or 3 of them. It'd be about a $10 investment that after fees and everything else I did, $3 back in my pocket. I get my $10 plus the $3 back in my pocket. Just too tight of a margin for me. Yep. So I took a look at some racking while I was there because, I got to reorganize the storage units, and just not sure how I want to do it. I've got some existing racks, and then I was looking at some other styles that they had there, and no matter what way I look at it, it's not going to be cheap. It's going to be anywhere between $50 and $80 a rack. I may just go back to eBay and buy the ones I had before. The ones I showed you guys when we moved into our office space. They're, I don't know, like 6 feet tall, 7 feet tall. I don't remember how tall they are. On wheels. I don't know, I might go get a couple more of them just so it all matches, but trying to find something that works with the existing tubs we have. I may have to reposition the other units. The thing I don't like about them is I can't get 3 across. I can only get 2 of our existing bins across. Which leaves a gap I got to fill in with other stuff. So I'd like to be able to get 3 bins across, fill the shelf. So while I was there, I picked up some boxes. As you can see, they're bouncing around in the back there. A large, a couple of mediums, and like 5 smalls. Still not convinced that's the best pricing, but until I sit down and map them all out and see, as far as needing them to put my hands on them same day, it's probably a pretty decent price to buy them at Home Depot. So, but I think if I buy them bundled from like value mailers, I might be able to get them a little bit cheaper, but I don't know. I mainly use them for FBA. I know a lot of people go to like their grocery stores, their Walmarts and that type of stuff and get free boxes. I just don't have time for that, because then I gotta break them down. These are already broken down. They're brand new. I don't have to worry about anything being on them. Any rips, tears, damages. So to me, it's just a cost of doing business. But all kinds of stuff out there. Did my quota for listings yesterday. If you last night, if you watched yesterday's video, you'll know what I'm talking about. I got the goal thing going on, and I've opened it up to 5 people. There's a couple slots left, so if you're interested, get with me quickly because they're going fast. I'll probably post a video once a week with the status updates on that, so that you're all kept in the loop. But yeah, I'll set up a Google Sheets to track it, to keep track of the goals, and I'll share those sheets with you. For those who are in the accountability group, join us for some accountability. You'll actually get a copy. You'll get access to a copy of that Google Sheet so that you can use it yourself. If you're looking for some accountability, but you don't think you're ready to join like an accountability group like this for 4th quarter, shoot me a message, leave a comment below. Let me know. I can give you some tips on where you can get started. I can give you some ideas. I'll go over in the video when I go over week 1's numbers. I'll go over why we keep track of what we're keeping track of in that sheet. Why it aligns with the goals that I had set. So, overall, it's to just to be able to get consistent with listing and having items out there, and by doing that, you'll become consistent with daily sales. My goals were to list 10 items a day and sell 5, so that's a 50% turnover. 50%, that's kind of high, but if I'm selling the right items, that's going to be a no-brainer. That's going to be easy to do. And if I see that my sell-through rate is more than that, then I might have to adjust my numbers. I might have to list some more, which is a good thing because, I got plenty of items to list. I've often considered hiring somebody to just come draft listings for me, but I don't know. I could be difficult to work for. I like things done a certain way, and 9 times out of 10, the only way that they get done that way is if I do them. It's just who I am. I don't know. So it's definitely seeing an increase in sales from our listing habits. Being that we're in 4th quarter, I'm probably going to change up since I'm going to be setting set times to dedicate towards the business, set hours. I probably will designate only going to the post office once a day versus multiple times a day. Most likely it'll be morning because it's easier for me to hit the post office in the morning on my way to work. Haven't decided yet. You know, that leaves opening for listing in the evening, grabbing items and prepping them in the evening to package and ship. Usually, you know, I have all my stuff still set at one business day handling time. Most of the time, it gets done probably same day. So, sometimes on the weekends we don't prep it and ship it out, but it all depends on what I got going on, where I'm at, what I'm doing. So, I don't know. If things get too crazy and busy, I might bump it up to 2 business days and then ship like every other day. All depends on what fourth quarter brings, right? So right now I'm still sourcing and sending stuff in FBA. Probably mid to late November I'll make the decision on some of the items if they're selling consistently to not send them in FBA and just do merchant fulfilled, so that I can get them out the door quicker, because we're going to hit times where it's going to take longer for items to get to the warehouse and then longer for them to process them. Amazon, you know, a majority of my stuff goes to a distribution center that is a few hours from me, and I can usually, if I hit FedEx's cutoff on, say, Monday, it's delivered Tuesday morning to them. They process it usually, say, Tuesday. Stuff is into inventory either Tuesday evening or early Wednesday morning, depending on when they actually got to that box. And I've noticed already it's starting to drift a little more and more. Like, I have boxes I sent out earlier this week that were checked in and received, and the items still have not hit inventory yet for sale. I will check again this morning to see how they're doing, but I've noticed an extra day's time for those to hit. So, and it's just the beginning of fourth quarter, so I can only imagine how bad it's going to get, you know, with the delays. So you want to make sure you get your stuff in early. You want to make sure that you know, you're checking your pricing when you see that box hit the warehouse. You know, when you get that notification that they're receiving it and checking it in, go back and double check your pricing. Prices do go up just as much as they go down. The last thing you want to do is leave money on the table. You know, don't worry about trying to be the lowest offer. You know, if the item has good sales rank, and you know it's going to be something that, you know, fourth quarter, it's something people buy as a gift for Christmas or toys or any of that jazz, you want to make sure that you know, you got your pricing set right, so you don't leave money on the table, because it's going to sell. So don't worry about trying to be the lowest and controlling that buy box, you know. So, because some of the items are going to sell fast and quick, and those people who are trying to lowball it to get out of it, if their items are going to go like that, they'll get their money, they'll be happy, but you'll be like fourth in line, and as they would sell out, boom, you get the price you wanted. You're not getting, you know, you may make an extra $1, $2, $10, depending on the item. You know, you could make a decent amount. So keep that in mind. You know, it's I guess this video is kind of turning into fourth quarter tips, isn't it? Should have thought about doing that as a separate video. But it's you know, I just, let me know what you guys think. Are you enjoying these you know, reseller ramblings? Me just talking as I drive on my daily commute and talk about what we got going on. Would you like to see more educational stuff? I know I got to sit down at the computer and record some videos, but I'm not sure the next couple of weeks my schedule is going to allow to do that. It may be something that come January after things calm down a little bit. I sit down. I do want to sit down over the next day or two and get you guys a what sold video. It's been a little while since we've done one. Get you an idea of the items we're putting up, the items that are selling for us, so that you can be on the lookout for those same type items. We have stuff that has been sitting, mostly clothing that we bought probably November, December, January last year. January of this year, but that didn't get listed at that time. It maybe got listed, April, May, June. That is finally selling. Some of the pieces got listed early on, and it's a matter of finding the right person at the right time. So, and it just you never know. So some things are long term, and you got to wait for the right buyer to come along. Some of the pieces we've had low ball offers on, like ridiculously low, doesn't even cover shipping, and we just pass on it. Taken a few offers recently that just to move stuff that has been sitting around for a while, just to get it gone, recoup my investment so I can take that money and spend it on something else. We probably still made a profit on those items, but nowhere near the profit we originally thought we were going to make on them. And it just, the comps look good, and we bought it, and lesson learned, So we've learned to do a lot more research on some of the things, a little more in-depth research on what we're doing. So, but overall, it's not too bad. Sales are picking up, but it's early fourth quarter. Definitely seeing, our efforts pay off of being consistent with our listings and consistent with our activities. So, man, a lot of traffic out here this morning. Not sure what's going on, but I'm at work, so I just want to let you hustlers know that keep your focus, keep your head up. It is fourth quarter. This is going to be your busiest time of the year, so just keep along the lines of your system, your goals, and your plans, and most importantly, get out there and go do it.